Chaos Dragons aren't dead. This is the video that I wanted to talk about Chaos Dragons. Chaos Dragon is not a dead deck. It's very good still. It's been topping a lot of events. Recently it topped YCS Indie. Somebody got top 8. It was a lot of Chaos Dragons was in top 32. My favorite Chaos Dragon player, Alex Reed, top 32 at YCS Indie. So the deck isn't dead at all. I've been playing Chaos Dragon since Alex Reed topped YCS Dallas with the deck. He's the reason why I run the deck, and I really like the deck. Like, I really love the deck, and it just suits me, and I just love playing the deck. So I'll never think the deck is dead, and I don't think the deck can ever die with him being at 3. I'm sorry, him being at 3 just makes the deck so much playable, and the fact that now you can tech cards, you can tech basically anything you want. I've seen people have Birdman in their decks. I was running Birdman for the longest, and it helps with the OTK. But if you're gonna run Birdman, you need to run at least 2, because one Birdman does not work. Same thing with Dimension Alchemist. People are taking Dimension Alchemist in their deck. To me, you need at least 2, because if you mill the first one, then you're just out of luck. Sure, you can mill both of them, but there's a higher chance you're gonna mill that one, unless you search it out with Sangan or something. You can put Thunder King in here, and this is one of the only decks that I know of that can max out on every hand trap. In my deck, I run, I think, 7 hand traps. I run Tragodia, I run Effect Veiler, I run Honest, and I run Gores. And I run 3 Effect Veilers, 2 Tragodias, Honest, and Gores. So to be able to max out on every single hand trap ever. I mean, you can run all of these. You even max C in the deck, and it doesn't hurt the deck. It actually helps the deck. So being able to run these really crucial hand traps, especially Effect Veiler, in my opinion, Effect Veiler is the most what's the word? It's the most needed hand trap of the format. Maxi is overrated. Effect Veiler is much more effective than Maxi. I will be doing a separate video on Effect Veiler. But right now I'm talking about the Chaos Dragon deck as a whole. I think people who are saying the deck is dead are just not taking the time to figure out a way the deck works. I mean, there's different versions. There's kind of the traditional version, which is kind of like what I run right now. Then there's the Gravekeeper version. There's a version that has a Gravekeeper engine with Spies and Descendant. I tested that version out, and I don't like it, because I just don't like flip effect monsters, really. That's why I only run 2 Raikos. I just don't like flip effects. But that works for some people. But for me, they're too slow. There's a lot of versions. There's a version that runs Dimensional Alchemist, which is what I'm testing on Dueling Network, and it's absolutely great. There's just a lot of versions. There's a Heretic version. I've seen people do a Heretic version. There's the Synchro version with Plague Spreader Zombie. There's just a lot of different things, so you just have to be really creative with the deck. The deck is still playable. The deck is still good. The deck is still broken. The deck can still OTK. It can't OTK like it used to, which I'm kind of happy about, because now the deck actually takes skill. You go first turn Future Fusion, that takes no skill, because basically you just set up your whole graveyard to just kill your opponent. Now you can't Future Fusion. So now you have to actually think about your plays. You can't be careless with Red Eyes. Last format you could be careless with Red Eyes, because some people were running 3. So you summon Red Eyes to get bottomless. You got 2 more. Now you only have 1, so you have to be really, really careful. That's another reason why I made 2 MSTs to take care of back row. Another thing I wanted to address, I see people using card destruction, and I think that's a horrible idea, for the simple fact that all these Dark Auras are running around, and people are taking card destruction. I've never tested card destruction in the deck, for the simple fact that I only have 1 card destruction. It's in my Dark Aura deck. But I just didn't like it, because I mean, if you're playing against Dark World, you're not gonna want a card distraction, so you're gonna be holding on to a very dead card, and I don't like that. So anyway, just a quick video on why I think the deck isn't dead, and I still think the deck is very good, and I still think people are gonna find ways to make the deck even better. Of course, I run the budget version, but there's other versions, a lot of versions, and I hope this video shows you guys that the deck isn't dead, and the deck still needs respect. So please respect the deck. Chaos Dragons aren't dead. But yeah, it's not. But